It's day 16 of documenting daily exactly how I'm scaling my clients to $1 million a month collectively by the end of this year. And I've already finished my morning routine, so I'm just gonna get right to work right after I hang up those clothes. Now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna get right to work on the video from yesterday, get that posted, as well as work on some Instagram content with stories and reels. And by the way, if you want more in-depth advice, lessons, and system breakdowns on what I'm learning and doing during this series, then just click the top link in the description, follow me on Instagram. Of course, it's completely for free, and you can see all of that behind the scenes content even more in depth on there. Now that I got the video out from yesterday and followed up with all of my clients, leads, prospects for myself and my clients, I've probably responded to 20 to 30 different messages just so far since I woke up today. I'm gonna eat some food real quick because I skipped breakfast due to waking up late and then get right back to work. Before I make that food, I'm actually going to go on a run because it's getting a little dark. Come back, then make the food, do a little bit more work, and then end off the day. Just got back from the run, and my face looked like this. So now I'm gonna make that food very quickly, eat it while I'm finishing up some work, and get to sleep because tomorrow I actually am waking up at 5:30 a.m. and getting to work then, instead of just saying I am and then sleeping for 3 to 4 more hours. I just recorded this segment from a time lapse, so I'm going to go over all of it again. I'm going to talk about what I did today, things I've learned, and changes I'm making to my day as well as the challenge. So first, what I did today is I edited the video from yesterday, made the video packaging, as well as posted that video. And on top of that, recording this video throughout the entire day from the start until now. Next, what I did was I followed up with all the conversations that I'm having, which is typically 20 to 30 a day minimum across Instagram, School, and YouTube for myself. So prospects and clients of my own, as well as some leads that are going to potentially be for one of my businesses that I'm partnering with. From there, I also ran 2 miles today in the Arizona heat, which is 105 degrees, which if you don't know, it gets up to 130, maybe even 140 in some summers midday. Now, it wasn't that hot when I ran. It was only 105, but that was still pretty tough. Came back, did even more work. I made comments and posts in communities that my clients own, so multiple communities that my clients are the founders of. I was engaging in there, making sure everything's going smoothly. Then on top of that, while I'm recording this now, and what I really realized is the best way to be able to get even more done, because today was definitely a step in the right direction from yesterday, as I got more done in definitely less time earlier in the day. It's about 2 hours earlier than the same segment I recorded yesterday at the end of the day yesterday. With that said, how I can get more done and make this even better and ride this momentum is by having a great start to the day in a great morning. Now, how do you do that? You could say it's through habits and whatever, but honestly, I think it's through having a great night beforehand. Because when you can have a great night beforehand, what that allows you to do is sleep better, go to sleep earlier, which means you wake up earlier and wake up more refreshed, allowing you to be able to then start the day on the right foot and carry that momentum throughout the rest of your day. And that's what's going to really propel you to be able to grow. Because what I figured out after talking to a multi-6-figure, near 7-figure entrepreneur and multiple of them over the last few months and year, what I really figured out was that I already know most of the strategy to scaling to the 6 to 7-figure range that I'm looking to hit for myself and majorly for my clients. However, it's not about that strategy. So it's not about what to prioritize and how to do it, because that's just charging high ticket prices. So 10 to 20K for your services and having a easy ascension funnel, meaning upsell people to one-on-one things and IRL events. Just like there's masterminds and entrepreneur cohorts and those sorts of things in person that you can charge a lot for. Furthermore, having a fantastic brand as well as it being very large, then running paid ads that you're going to retarget that audience. I could explain that whole strategy as well as how to build a team around it. So that's not the problem. The constraint is being able to show up and be efficient in my work, not just for myself, but also doing that for team members and clients, building those systems. So that's one of the biggest constraints I've seen just over the last few years in entrepreneurship. With that being said, I'm going to get to sleep so that way I can do what I just said there and continue to carry this momentum.